really wanted to do.
Oh no, I'm only doing this to make a living.
As she often tried to tell people.
Chimneys are cozy, chimneys are warm. I think of chimneys as ports in a storm. But warm and cozy or not, I would give up the lot if I could only be a movie star. A movie star. Oh, to be a movie star. A beautiful, glamorous movie star. No one imagines I harbor this hope. People who know me keep sending me soap. They see soot stains and tar. They'd see how wrong they are if I could only be a movie star. A movie star. Oh, to be a movie star. A beautiful, glamorous, radiant, ravishing movie star.
And that's the way life was for Ella. Every night she'd return home to her lonely, furnished room. She'd rinse out her chimney brush, and sit in front of the television all night long. And she'd think to herself,
I'd be so grateful that after premieres I'd sweep out the theater and fold up the chairs. I would know what it meant to be truly content if I could only be a movie star.
and that was the way Ella passed her days, working by day, dreaming by night. Working, and dreaming. Working, and dreaming. Working. And then one day, Ella's employer paid her a visit with a sad expression on her face.
Don't do that! Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Fallible. That's all right, Ella. It's nice to know someone's on the job, not goofing. I don't see you in the chimney very often, sir. Well, I don't get out in the field as often as I'd like. Ella, it's difficult for me to tell you this, but we won't be needing you after next week. Automation is coming chimney sweeping. I'm sorry.
Ella was unemployed.
You can keep the brushes.
For weeks, Ella wandered the streets looking for work, but nowhere was it good. Old-fashioned craftswoman needed. Winter came. She began to grow cold and hungry. She began to fade away.
Don't do that!
Television was her only escape.
Prospects look dismal. How can I
till the time she fell asleep. Ella's eyes never wandered from that screen. Until one night. It was the night of a full moon. Ella had just returned from a day of thankless job searching, so she turned on the television, sat before it, but there was no picture.
Don't picture, don't picture, don't picture!
No picture. Stunned, disbelieving, Ella sat before the screen. And then, Ella heard a voice.
Hello out there. This is your friendly neighborhood godmother. The program usually scheduled for this hour will not be seen. Instead, I have the pleasure to bring you the answer to your most cherished dreams. Link. Hank. You shall be passionella, but only during those hours.
And the rest of the day?
The rest of the day, my dear, you should be your usual city self. This is your friendly neighborhood godmother returning you to your local network.
I've not a moment to lose, she said, and she ran off to El Morocco.
Sight. In her fantasy days, her staggering smile that contract.
In the following months, a new star was born, the mysterious, bewitching Passionella. Legend grew around her about she'd only allow her pictures to be filmed between the hours of the 6 o'clock news and the Late Late Show. And as her mystery grew, so did her popularity. Her pictures set new attendance records. Her life became the ceaseless round of public appearances marked by frenzied adoration. Yes, Passionella had arrived.
Me, I'm a movie star. Every movie star, a beautiful, glamorous.
Passionella, how I love you.
I know.
You knew how I adore you.
I know.
I can't sleep at night for thinking about you.
It's understandable.
I want you. I want you. I want you.
It must be awful.
Did you know I stole your slippers?
I knew.
Pictures of you fill my bedroom.
Mine too.
I don't love Sophia. I don't love Bordeaux. I love Passionella.
I know. Passionella, you're my idol. Of course. How I long to look like you do. You should. I've read every word they've written about you. You're not the only one. In private, you are me, I am you. That's what I'm here for. As a goddess, you're immortal. Let me touch your sacred body. We'll be right here waiting. Everywhere you go,
You cannot escape us.
it's extraordinary Passionella.
What? Was Passionella truly happy? Now she had wealth, fame, fans, success, glamour, fortune. Was she truly content? Let us hear the answer in her own words.
Isn't this what I wanted? Isn't this what we all want? How delicious to be surrounded by the comforts and luxuries that I've never known before. Babe, I'm thinking of world importance. I'm the center of every
night, Passionella met the right man. She met him a star-studded benefit for a new disease that had recently been discovered by the pharmaceutical industry. This man, a celebrated recording star, combined the outspoken fervor of Patrick Henry, the barbaric yawp of Walt Whitman, the swashbuckling elegance of Errol Flynn, the skeptical toughness of Bogart, the rugged earthiness of Brando, the sultry masculinity of Presley, the simple humanity of Roy Rogers, the zany vitality of the Beatles, the compassionate arrogance of Bob Dylan, and the hairstyle of Eleanor Roosevelt, had spoken to the hearts of discontented Americans everywhere. In short, he was the idol of millions. Flip, the Prince Charming. For Passionella, it was love at first sight.
You dig Brecht, man?
Beauty did not interest Flip.
You, dig Andy Warhol?
Who?
Glamour did not interest Flip.
You, dig Harley Davidson?
Who?
Only one thing interested Flip.
Truth! Reality. No woman's gonna crack my soul without she is real. Somewhere she waits down there in the muck, among the real people. Real.
But I am real.
Dear lady, I'm not getting through. Let me, paint you a picture. The newspapers call you the goddess of sex. If you are a goddess, I'm Oedipus Rex. Not a goddess or woman, you're something apart. When you sing around my body and I sell you boy heart. Instead of a soul, you've got a son. Say a decor by Helena Rubinstein.
How does it feel to be the world's ideal when you know and I know that you are not real? You are not real.
Sons of old Adam had reason to grieve when they took a look at you daughters of Eve. You don't know what's honest, you don't know what's true. I'll tell you what's real, it's the least I can do. Dirty fingernails is real, and straggly hair, and swaddling clothes and an air of despair.
How does it feel to be the world's ideal when you know and I know that you are not real? You are not real.
Weary of glamour and women like you. I long for a woman who's real through and through. No goddess will ever give my heart to throb. For the girl of my dreams is a slob. How does it feel to be the world's ideal when you know and I know that you are not real?
How does it feel to be the world's ideal when you know and I know that you are not real? But if I'm not real, how can I become real?
Dear lady, you're an actress? Learn to act.
In all her years as an actress, no one had suggested that Passionella should actually act. That very night, Passionella spoke to the head of her studio.
I am tired of being a cardboard figure on a tinsel background.
She said, said the studio head.
I yearn to portray one of the real.
She said, said the studio head.
I want to play a chimney.
She said, said the studio head.
If I cannot play a chimney sweep, I shove its head from the screen.
she said, and there was nothing anyone could do about it. The Chimney Sweep, A Tale of Simple People, was budgeted as a $40 million production.
Extra, extra! Glamour girls would trade chimney sweep, Passionella with all her own chimney.
Said the World, Globe, Herald, Journal News. And then came the most astonishing announcement of all. Passionella had insisted on a daytime shooting schedule. The entire free world, with the exception of France, reeled back stunned. The very next day, the eyes of 6 continents were fastened on a secluded set in the Hollywood Hills. In fact, half a state had gathered to see Passionella make her grand entrance at the studio.
Here comes the car!
Marvelous accent, Sarah Bernhardt.
Cried the producer. Cried the director. Said the film critic for the New Republic. Movie star, every movie stars is truly remarkable, sensitive, luminous movie star.
May I have the envelope, please, monkey? And the winner for this year's Best Actress goes to Passionella.
Ladies and gentlemen, I never would have imagined. Thank you. I would like to share this award with all the real people everywhere. The trash collectors, bus boys, roto-rooter people. You know who you are. And most of all, I would like to thank Mr. Charming, whose faith and humanity has been my constant inspiration. Well, am I real now?
Passionella, I love you, man. Will you marry me?
Oh, flip! The Oscar and you! I must be the happiest movie star
Dreamy-eyed, the 2 lovers went home where they cuddled in front of the television all night long. And then,
That completes today's programming. This is the Late Late Show signing off.
it was 4 a.m. Passionella was aghast. And then,
Clean. Larry. Homework.
Flip! Flip!
just goes to show we were some pair. Me with my crazy hair.
Me with my solid gold gown.
What's your name?
Ella, what's yours?
George. Brown.
I love brown.
And the two lived happily ever after.
Here we have you time for 5 minutes. This won't take long. We just have to say a quick shout out to a few people. It's not going to be like a huge award ceremony like you just saw. It'll just be very, very short. Yes?
So the first two people that we would like to thank, the first one was our only crew member that is a student, and we just really appreciate her help in doing this even though no one else did. So Sophia, could you come out up here? And then the second person we'd like to thank is also a student. So this show was amazing and we had a great budget for it, but not enough for a choreographer. So one of the students had to step up, and McGuire did an amazing job.
Next, we'd like to acknowledge the man who's running all the sound effects, all of our microphones. He's running all of that. That's Mr. Mike Rose. He's up in the booth. He's here away. He's doing a solo for you. So thank you again. Big thanks to him.
We would also like to thank Ms. Kozlova for all the work that she's done, taking pictures and basically being the head drama mama. Thank you, Ms. K.
Next, we would like to thank our stage manager. Our stage manager has been with us since the beginning, and she has been there on book, telling us our lines, getting all our props, pretty much doing everything behind stage that we needed, and that is Miss Caroline Mitchell.
You're the apple of our eye.
Next person, Jay?
Yes. Our next person that we'd like to acknowledge is the one singular student who designed every single one of these costumes. We've never had a student costume designer. And just look at like some people have to deal with one time period. She dealt with the 1960s, a barbaric kingdom, and Adam and Eve. I mean, how difficult is that to costume? So Kristen Solomon, who did costuming award. We love Kristinella, and that's our state trophy that we're gonna win, right there. So, thank you, Kristen.
We would like to thank also all of the backstage hands that we've had and just everyone who's been working so hard on this awesome stage. And that would be Mr. Simmons, Mr. Garvin, and Mr. Stas especially. And then we'd also like to thank Mr. M. Hines and Mr. Tablata for all the work that they've done for us.
Next, we would like to thank the person who made us sound so good up here. This music is very, very difficult, and there's a lot of it, and we've never even done a fall musical before, and so this was a big task to take on, but Mr. Derringer did it so well. That's for you. Thank you so much, Mr. Barron.
And lastly, we'd like to thank our ever true, ever faithful director who just put this entire show together. And I've been with him since 5th grade, and it's just been an awesome serving under him for so long. And I mean, he is such a visionary. Everything you saw us all do, he put together. I mean, we add the character, but he really added the meaning behind what we're doing. And he's just one of the best directors I've ever been able to work under, and I'm so thankful for him. So, Mr. Broyles, come on out.
Next Saturday, Northview High School in Warner Robins, the first act of this show, will compete for state champion. So,
we will all be outside those doors and in the lobby where you bought concessions, so thank you.
We also would like to thank our wonderful orchestra. Fall musical, they're